Hi, I'm Rich Estabrook. I direct the Florida Public Archaeology Network Center here at the Crystal River Archaeological State Park, which is part of the Crystal River Archaeological Preserve. You're at the Crystal River Archaeological Site, which actually is a variety of mounds, middens, and other features. The peoples that inhabited the site would have come here by water, by canoe, and they would have seen it very much from the river. And it's a very different perspective to see that river view and those other sites that are along the river and that kind of like highway of water which brought them to this site as opposed to the highway of asphalt that brings us here. The first thing you would have seen, of course, would have been Mound A, which is the largest platform temple mound on the site. It was at least 30 feet tall. It was extremely large, but from the shoreline it would have been covered with white oyster shells. There would have been a large structure on top of it, probably brightly painted. On top of that structure would have been a large fan on top that would have made this thing look much more impressive than it was. These were very colorful. They were designed to be very impressive. The chief would have probably been, decked out in their regalia with, shell beads and copper beads and Spanish silver and various other things they had gotten off the wrecks. And part of the site is just that way. It's a mark on the landscape to really impress or to make a statement to other individuals, other groups in the area. So these mound complexes were multifunctional. They included places for the dead to be interred. They included places where people could visit and trade. They probably were the sites of many ceremonies. Keep in mind that these were people that had no draft animals, had no wheel. This all had to be done by hand. This was all oyster shell, bone, and midden that was taken basket load after basket load or bundle after bundle and put on these sites.